Alright, I've decided to withdraw just $100,000 for now. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today marks the beginning of a new trading journey, starting with just $150. It's not a large amount, but with the right strategy, in this case a solid compounding approach, and disciplined risk management, consistent account growth is absolutely possible. In this video, I'll be sharing the process transparently, not just the outcomes, but the thought process behind each trade, the analysis I use to enter the market, and how I handle risk and psychology throughout each session. This series is meant to prove that mindset and strategy matter more than starting capital. So if you're serious about learning and want to see how this strategy performs in real time, stay with me until the end. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any updates on this journey. Alright, I just placed a buy order because the price successfully broke above the red resistance line, which has been holding the market down. In addition, I got strong confirmation from two indicators: a moving average crossover suggesting bullish momentum, and the MACD also showing a clear bullish signal. That combination gave me the confidence to enter the market. And as you can see, it turned out to be a profit. Now, let's open the market again and see if there's another opportunity we can take. Alright, I entered a buy position because I noticed a clear crossover on the MACD indicator, where the MACD line crosses above the signal line. This is a strong technical signal that often indicates the beginning of a bullish move or a trend reversal. I also confirmed this with rising volume and a bullish candlestick showing clear buying pressure. Altogether, this gave me the confidence to take the trade. Now let's see the result. Yes, it's a profit. The setup worked exactly as expected and aligned well with the analysis. Okay, let's reopen the market and take a look at the next opportunity. Alright, I entered a sell position here because I observed a series of red candles forming, indicating increasing bearish pressure. The price also pulled back to retest the red line, which had previously been broken by a bullish candle but failed to stay above it. That often signals a false breakout, or a rejection area. I also got a confirming signal from the MACD with a bearish crossover as the MACD line crossed below the signal line, indicating the start of a possible downward move. This confluence gave me enough confidence to take the sell position. Now let's see the result. Yes, it's a profit. The setup worked exactly as planned. Let's reopen the market and check if there's another market we can take advantage of. Alright, I entered a buy position because I saw a crossover happening on the moving average indicator. The short-term MA crossed above the long-term MA, which is typically an early signal of a bullish trend or a potential trend reversal. I also confirmed it with the current candle behavior, which showed bullish momentum supported by increasing volume. This confluence gave me enough reason to confidently take a long position. Now let's see the result. Yes, it's a profit. This setup worked exactly as expected. Let's reopen the market. I entered a buy position because the price bounced off the red line, which I had previously marked as a key support area. This level has acted as a strong floor in the past where price repeatedly reacted and reversed. This time, when the price touched that same level again and formed a bullish candle, it indicated that buyers were stepping back in. The bounce was also supported by increasing volume, which adds confirmation to the strength of that support zone. With this confluence, I decided to enter a buy trade expecting the price to move higher from this level. Now let's see the result. Yes, it's a profit. The setup played out exactly as planned. Let's reopen the market and look for the next opportunity. All right, I entered a buy position because the market is currently in a clear uptrend. The price is forming higher highs and higher lows, which confirms the bullish structure. I'm not going against the market, I'm following the dominant trend. As an added confirmation, I also observed a bullish crossover on the MACD indicator, where the MACD line crosses above the signal line. This strengthens the conviction that upward momentum is building and likely to continue. So, with both market direction and MACD alignment, I felt confident placing this buy order. Now let's see the result. Yes, it's a profit. The setup worked well in line with the trend and technical signals. Let's reopen the market. All right. I'm entering a buy position here because the current candle is approaching the red line, which I've marked as a strong support zone. Based on previous analysis and market behavior, this area tends to act as a reliable bounce level. So I'm placing a buy here, expecting the price to bounce upward from this zone, just like it has done in past price action. Let's see the outcome. Yes, it's a profit. The price bounced nicely off support as expected. Now, let's reopen the market and look for the next entry opportunity. All right, I'm entering a buy position now because my analysis is the same as before. This red line acts as a strong support level, and the price is bouncing off it again. Plus, there's a crossover on the MACD indicator that confirms the bullish momentum. This gives me more confidence in the upward move. Let's see the outcome. Yes, it's a profit. The price bounced nicely off support as expected. Now, let's reopen the market and look for the next entry opportunity. All right, I'm entering a sell position here because I've identified multiple confirmations that the current trend is bearish. First of all, we can clearly see that most of the recent candles are red, signaling strong selling pressure from the market. In addition, the moving average lines are curving downward. All of these signals align with my analysis that this is the right moment to follow the trend and go short. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, we're in profit. Let's open the market again and look for the next opportunity. All right, I'm entering a buy position here for several strong reasons. First, the chart is clearly dominated by green candles, showing strong buying pressure. Second, the overall price action is forming a stable upward trend, which is confirmed by key indicators like the moving average and MACD, both pointing upward. In this kind of setup, the best approach is to follow the market, follow the trend. I'm not going against the flow. Instead, I'm riding the momentum. Now let's see if this trade plays out well. Okay, profit. Just as expected, price continued to rise after our entry. The strategy worked perfectly. Now let's move on and open the market again to find the next opportunity. All right, I'm entering a sell position in this market because the price has now moved below the red line, which previously acted as a support but is now functioning as a resistance. In technical analysis, this kind of role reversal often signals a potential for the price to continue moving downward. This is a critical zone where price action tends to react, especially when selling pressure increases. So I'm taking advantage of the opportunity to enter a sell trade here. Now let's see how it plays out. Okay, profit. Just as expected, price dropped after testing the resistance. Let's continue. Open the market again, and let's find the next setup. All right, I'm taking a sell position right now because the price is currently touching the red line, which is acting as a strong resistance level. Based on technical analysis and past price behavior, resistance zones like this often cause the price to bounce back downward due to increased selling pressure. This is further supported by the market structure, where each time the price reached this level before, it failed to break through and reverse direction. That's why I'm entering a sell trade here. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, profit. Just as expected, price bounced off the resistance. Let's move on and open the next market to look for more opportunities. Alright, the market is no longer in a favorable condition for trading. The volatility has become unpredictable, and the indicators are not giving strong confirmations. Rather than forcing entries and taking unnecessary risks, I've decided to stop trading for now and proceed with a withdrawal of my funds. Alright, I've decided to withdraw just $100,000 for now. This is the result of consistent compounding, and I'm locking in some profits. The remaining balance will stay in my account for future trading sessions. This way, I continue to grow my capital while enjoying the rewards of my strategy. Alright, the withdrawal is complete and I'm officially closing today's trading session. The results speak for themselves. This strategy has been tested and proven consistently. If you're serious about learning this method in detail, then join the VIP group. I'll guide you through the full process step by step. See you in the next session, and as always, stay disciplined.